walking diamond shining light as a sight. I'm glittering. Another glow power production. Bless them, Lord. Hallelujah. Let's go. Man, I push up and get buff when it comes to my club of holy rolling, Bible told us swollen, rolling, no duck. I keep again curse my neck and I'm thick with rose gold. The rose show the real blingin' like Christ where the lights go. Who know the Savior that's saved from the cold glow? Who know the time today is not yay, but yeah, I go. Lord, where you send me, I'll be there. Escape the rare snares that make my heart go flare. Share the wealth, can't only care myself, man. I stay in motion through your city with the music bumping. Like get it jumping and stumping all the way to the floor. Hit the switch car, get leveled all the way to the floor. Can't replace love that I'm pampered in. Like case closed, I'm sealed with a shine I can't tamper with. I'm dapper, sick, drenched, Lord paved the way that I'm living. Shining diamonds, but I'm finding the anointing is why I'm glittering. Yeah, there you go in motion through your city with the top blown. Also the Lord can ride with me. One thing I know to show you where I'm living, walking diamond, shining light as a sight. I'm glittering. Yeah, there you go in motion through your city with the top blown. Also the Lord can ride with me. One thing I know to show you where I'm living, walking diamond, shining light as a sight. The cutie pies, look, my ride don't look pretty with my wife inside. Yeah, I stay cool, I knew the days to come. The red rum can't get me drunk when I poke that Christian drum young. Yeah, I'm schooling the brain conversation, working like a German to be a shepherd to learn, man. On return, man, don't rather skip to the loo. Hallelujah, I'm blessed, I'm scared.
Hey, what's happening, man? Hey, y'all know what time it is. We lost. Quick little early morning little test stream. Say that's the way. We like it. That's the way. Quick little early morning test stream. You know, we're trying to get this thing up and running, baby. Up and running. So it'll be a lot of little things I'll be having to troubleshoot and get through and check this out and you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A lot of little things we be having to get through. And there's one thing I need to see right here. I need to figure out how to get that going. That's what he's saying, boom. Yeah, buddy. Say you don't know what's on my mind. There we go. Let me see what's happening. You know, my favorite is all you can't go wrong with. There we go. Let me see what's happening. Big Sam, what's happening? Early morning at it, man. Early morning at it. Early morning at it. Let me see. Early morning at it. Right, call. This will be funny, boy. Toast. It says without P. Let me see. I'll kind of just be on this. Big Sam, what's happening? Bro. Quick little early morning test stream before I go hit this grind real quick. Hit this grind real tough. Y'all know how it go. I ain't watching no shorts. Is there somebody can? Let me see. Hold on. Ooh. This dude be funny though. Let me see. This dude be hilarious. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh, I ain't got the sound on this thing. Let's turn this sound on my phone.
Entitled to a 5- or 6-figure settlement.
Hey, yo, Adam, I gotta give you a lot of credit, gang. Ain't nobody gonna have these West Coast niggas killing themselves better than you. I like what you're doing. Not that I really like it, but it's entertaining. glad I'm pivoted to the Chicago stuff because just a personal thing. Put it like
Hold
this:
on, let me see.
I wouldn't do no war in Jersey when I'm in Jersey. You know what I mean? You get to realize like, nigga, it takes a bold I don't give a fuck to basically throw gasoline over shit and light a fire and throw it in the pit and stand right there because you're in the middle of it. It's basically the West Coast War is basically kicked off. Whack 100 and Big U, Rolling 60s,
I don't want to watch
and I
this
guess
stuff, bro. Some of these
Power
things,
Rules, I don't know what the fuck.
I
Except
really like. I
Adam
watch
22
it, but sometimes
is the puppet master. Okay.
I don't be wanting to just entertain it. Like that ain't the stuff I really be trying to entertain. Quickly, the most explosive atom wax or four of those cannon. Supposed to Fat Joe and his wife. Supposed to Fat Joe and his wife. That's crazy. I need a better search, then. I watched this already.
Act show. Oh, and by the way, real quick, because I heard Wack respond to me. You wouldn't continue to try to lie and manipulate it if you know there's real personal effects of the person that you're friends with. For example, and this is the only example I give. I don't know the situation with Wack and his wife, or his former wife. I don't know what the situation is, and I don't even really care to speculate. But I'll say this. When I first met Wack, I met Wack when he was doing the interview with 6 9 I met Wack, his daughter. I met his wife. And they came as a family, right? I don't know about it. By the way, I've seen people pop up. They're the side chick. They're blah, 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 blah. I've met Wack. I don't speak upon, or I've never tried to use the fact of whatever Wack is going through with his wife to try to make a headline. For example, and this isn't true. So I have to say it 5 times. This ain't true. This ain't true. This ain't true. This ain't true. But imagine if, while I don't know if they're going through a divorce or whatever, I was supposed to make up a fucking flagrant lie. Oh yeah, I saw Wack with 15 bitches right after I saw him with his wife, and yeah, I saw him fucking them all. Like at a certain point, if you're cool with someone, there is content. We get it. If Wack says something about me, be like, act whatever. Like, man, that nigga accent, cool, whatever. But you do know there is a line where not only should you be very careful because it's somebody's personal life, you should also be careful if you're lying. So when you add that with the fact that Wack was also having nefarious ideas of trying to promote weird people using me as the expense, you start to think, damn, is this guy my friend? That's fucked up. I'm sorry. It's not that nobody cares about you talking about a picture. Nobody cares. People do care if you're lying, and you're also using people's. Again, you've never heard me come up on here. I've met Wack's wife.
I made over $10 million on Amazon. If I lost it all and had to rebuild in today's
This is what we
AI,
need to be
here's
watching
exactly
right
what I would do.
here.
First, I would use AI to find a popular product on
Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlemagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. All right, now, in some quick sports, Tristan Thompson, he was hit with a 25-game suspension after testing positive for having drugs in his system.
Now, come on now. At this point in his career, shouldn't Tristan Thompson have some drugs in his system? Like, I mean, for real, man. Tristan Thompson is 32 years old. That's, that's kind of old in NBA years. He's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Let me see, how long has Tristan Thompson been in the league?
He's been in the league for a little bit.
At least he's been in the league for a long time, man. Like, at this point, can the man take a little bit of performance enhancing drugs?
Jesus Christ.
You don't think so? Seriously?
No.
At this point in his career, man?
No.
He's been around for... All right, man. Okay.
No.
I just feel like he's been around for a long time, man.
And also, Milwaukee Bucks have fired head coach Adrian Griffin, which is pretty strange because the Bucks are doing pretty well, right?
They're definitely underachieving. I mean, they're doing but they're underachieving. They have Damian Lillard and Giannis.
Yeah, but they're in second place. They're not doing that bad. Who they behind? Boston?
Yes.
Yeah, Boston's is a squad.
I mean, I think they could be doing better, personally, but, you know.
Yeah, well,
And I'm sure somebody on the team probably was complaining.
yeah. Well, it looks like it seems like they're going to be hiring Doc Rivers, so we'll see how that works.
And when I say somebody on the team, I mean Giannis. Okay, the big dog.
All right.
All right.
Now let's talk about Trump. Good morning, Tiz.
Good morning, DJ Envy. Good morning, Charlamagne the God.
Peace, Ted.
Well, the election was last night. Hopefully people chimed in and watched. A lot of folks didn't even know it was a primary last night, but it was a primary in New Hampshire. 54% of the vote went to Donald Trump winning the New Hampshire primary. It happened pretty fast. Associated Press called their race pretty fast. Hey, Nikki Haley did pull in 43%. Now, during his victory speech, he said Nikki Haley was doing a speech like she won. Let's take a listen.
She's doing like a speech like she won. She didn't win, she lost. And you know, last week we had a little bit of a problem, and if you remember, Ron was very upset because she ran up and she pretended she won Iowa. And I looked around, I said, didn't she come in third? Yeah, she came in third. And then I looked at the polls. She was talking about most winnability, who's going to win, and I had one put up. I don't know if you see it, but I have one put up. We've won almost every single poll in the last 3 months against crooked Joe Biden. Almost every poll. And she doesn't win those polls. And she doesn't win those. This is not your typical victory speech, but let's not have somebody take a victory when she had a very bad night.
And we are headed towards the rematch none of us want, okay? Joe Biden versus Donald Trump. And it's clear when you see the numbers Nikki was able to pull, some Republicans are clearly looking for something different, and they deserve something different. We all deserve something different. I keep saying it over and over. I wish the GOP would move away from Trump, and I wish Democrats would move away from Biden, but we're here now. This is what we got.
Now, Tez, why don't you think she just pulls out from now on, right? Why is she still going to fight for South Carolina? Why is she going to continue the race? What do you think?
She said she's going to run the table. She said she's going to go all the way to the end. And just so guys understand, this is the point she also made last night. Great question, DJ. And she said, this is just one state. Iowa's just one state. She's going to go all the way to the end. Remember, Bernie Sanders did the same thing. And the quote-unquote establishment was upset, when Bernie Sanders stayed to the end. He wanted every vote to count. And so when we actually talk about these numbers, when they say she had a very bad night, 163,000 people voted for Trump. 129,000 people still voted for Nikki Haley. So it's not like, when you really look at the numbers, how many people came out, how many people actually voted for her, 43%, to be kind of going at it by herself. It's not really a bad showing. Now we'll see how she does in South Carolina. Some folks say that she's possibly staying in to see what's going to happen with these 91 criminal charges. Something happens and all of a sudden you need somebody else to get on the ballot. She'll have those numbers. So she's just, at this point, I believe, running to win, but then we also say sometimes folks are just running, to get the message out. But during his speech, Trump pointed out...
And also, Tez, everything you said is absolutely correct, but also, she simply still got money to spend. She got millions, she got tens of millions of dollars to still spend for donors.
And I was going to ask that, like, in these races, should there be a cap of how much money they can spend? Like, we talked to Dean Phillips, and he spent, like, I think $20, $30, $40 million. And Vivek, today when we speak to him, I'm sure he's going to tell us he spent a large amount of money. But if they're spending all this money and they're losing and they don't get this money back, they can't write it off. Should there be a cap, which makes it fair?
Well, that's called campaign finance reform. A lot of people are pushing for that, but some folks are running for a PR campaign. I won't say that about, I don't believe that's what Nikki Haley is doing, former governor, all of the accolades that she brings to the table. Right. But some people think that investment is worth it, to be able to be known, to run the second time. Ron DeSantis, this may clear the path for him in 2028. So a lot of candidates see it as an investment, to push the message, and some folks just get in over their head and lose it all. But a couple of things I want to point out. Trump also talked about Tim Scott, who, by the way, remember, Tim Scott became the first African-American senator who was appointed thanks to Nikki Haley. And Trump pointed out how Scott must really hate Nikki Haley because he endorsed Trump. And then Scott expressed his love for Trump. I want you guys to listen to this.
Did you ever think that she actually appointed you, Tim? And think of it, appointed, and you're the senator of his state, and she endorsed me. You must really hate her. No, it's a shame. It's a shame. I just love you. No, that's why he's a great politician.
There's absolutely zero reason to love a politician that much. Okay, I mean, goddamn, he could have followed that with a tongue kiss. I just love you. I just want to hug you. He hugged him from the
He kind
back.
of hugged her from the back.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
They go
This
together.
is a little
No, he
side
didn't.
hug.
They
It's
go
almost
together.
No,
like
he
that.
didn't.
He wants to be VP.
That's disgusting.
He's playing the VP card. That's
That's
what
disgusting.
Like.
That's disgusting.
Now,
Listen.
now let me tell you quickly about Democrats.
Okay.
Go ahead, Charlamagne.
No, go ahead.
Okay, I just want to tell you quickly about while we had some time. Joe Biden was not on the ballot, but still, folks voted for him as well. So the Democrat primary, about 54,000 people voted for Joseph Biden. Dean Phillips, the candidate that you guys just mentioned, 20,000 people voted for him. Marianne Williamson, 5,000 people voted for her. But look at how many people wrote in. 14,000, almost 15,000 people wrote in a candidate. Some folks were writing in ceasefire. Some folks were writing in just random names. So that also shows you that's a problem where people are literally taking time to go to the polls and write in somebody else.
You're gonna see a lot of that in November. And listen, I don't know what's gonna happen in November. I really don't. But when you see Trump winning these primaries and they are dominating the news cycle, it just seems like all the momentum is on Trump's side. Like you just said, Biden won the New Hampshire primary last night off just write-ins, and it's not a story at all. Like the Democrats truly do not know how to message any wins. It's beyond strange to me.
All right. Well, that is front page news. Tez, we'll see you next hour. What we talking about?
Yeah, we're going to talk about you live in New York City. You might be getting your medical debt wiped away, which is a good thing. $2 billion to pay some bills for you folks.
All right, we'll talk about that next hour. Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
How do celebrities like Justin Bieber and The Rock generate hundreds of millions of dollars? It's actually not what you...
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now let's get to some front page news. What's up, Tiz?
Good morning.
Now let's talk about this $2 billion in medical bills wiped out.
Yes, this is good news. We don't often have a chance to spread good news, so I love this story. Mayor Eric Adams announced Monday that New York City intends to wipe out more than $2 billion in medical debt for up to 500,000 residents. The city is working with a company called RIP Medical Debt. It's a nonprofit that buys medical.
Yeah, a little early morning test stream, man. I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all stay good, stay blessed, man. Y'all definitely have a wonderful rest of y'all day, man. Stay productive. Drink your water, man. And most importantly, do everything, man. Hit your knees and pray. And if you ain't praying for just yourself, the health, the wealth of, your family, children, your better being, man, pray for somebody else, man. I am Reverend Dolce, and I'm out with a little early morning test stream. Y'all know what